Not that they needed another log on the fire of why they hate me, but, you know, I wasn't exactly the biggest supporter of the strike.
No.
And of course,
I'm not a huge supporter, but I understand it because it's streaming.
Yeah, of course. And I'm not against their wishes, but it did come out a few months ago, 40% of the jobs never came back. Yeah. So it wasn't exactly like I was completely wrong about it.
No, but like this movie that I did 2 years ago, was one of the #1 films on Netflix right now, Netflix, and it's nominated for an Emmy this year. It got 2.8 billion streams, and because it was before the strike, we don't get a fucking dollar from that. I don't get residuals from The Sopranos either because it was cable. And we hadn't really negotiated that yet. So it's fucked up.
Yeah.
So of course I was in fucking foreclosure at that point after, you know, I make sure I work for a certain amount of months and then I don't work for a while so I could take care of my kids. So, but yeah. So yes, I did the OnlyFans.
And the kids are how old?
17 and 14.
Wow. That's some very tender ages.
Oh yeah, especially growing up in this shit. I mean, with all this technology, and it is...
So they want to be in this business?
Well, now they both want to be musicians, which is...
Oh, good.
Nerve-wracking.
Why?
It's another entertainment section. It's another place where everybody was canceled. And if you didn't follow the protocol...
Music?
Oh, my God.
Who got canceled in music?
Well, no, but I mean, everybody was fucking woke as hell. Except for the 4 people that spoke out, and they were completely demonized. I mean, and the only place you can survive is country music, maybe. And
you talking about like Kanye?
I mean, I can talk about even my own boyfriend.
Why? What did he say?
He ended up quitting his band. And he quit his band over other reasons because they were not being cool to him.
So you're with another musician?
I'm always with a musician.
That's your type. You're a groupie.
I'm a groupie whore. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm kidding. Now my kids are musicians, so now I can just take care of their music career. But no.
Hey, music goes right to the pussy.
I love music. I thought you were going to say right to the bone, but I guess you were.
I'm just saying you don't have to like intellectually, you know.
No,
you just.
It's the best.
Right.
It's the best. I mean, if I could have. I think that's my #1 favorite thing in the world. I think when I was a kid, I loved musical theater. And then I just fell in love with rock and roll when I was a kid, like that. Every musical genre, though. I love all kinds of music. But with my boyfriend and the music thing, once we started Ultra Free, people started calling him a white nationalist. And like both of us, people think that we're like these like racists. And we're like, what? Like, I don't even understand how we got there. Like, I'm a hippie. You don't want to take medicine because I don't even take Tylenol.
Right. I mean,
so now I'm a fucking racist?
You have to be all in or you're all bad.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of the key things, I think, that we have to solve. And, you know, I'm hoping because the Democrats got their ass kicked last time and, you know,
I know you want Gavin Newsom to be the president.
I like Gavin Newsom.
I know you like him.
I do.
You think he's very presidential.
I do.
I mean, he's cute.
He's cute.
Handsome.
I mean, that's not what's doing it for me, but I'm glad.
You like the way he dances when he talks?
I'm glad he has that going for him.
When he does like a pop and look, when he talks about the fires, that was cute.
There's two things that go right to the pussy: music and politics. Wait, no. But, I mean, come on. It's not a detriment.
Listen, I was in D.C. for some event that we were at for, you know, the Republic, the whole thing during that era. And I couldn't believe the feeling in this hotel that I was in I could feel the sexual, like, degeneracy that previously lived in those hotel rooms. Like, I could feel it. I don't know what it was. I've never said that. I've been living in California my whole life.
Wait, where are we
half
now?
My life.
Where am I feeling this?
In D.C.
No, but where were you?
What hotel was I in?
You were in a ballroom?
I was in a hotel. I was at a hotel.
Where in the hotel?
The rooms, the lobby, everything about D.C. The whole place.
Reeked of sex?
the whole fucking place felt like dirty sex to me, man.
Maybe they sprayed it. But wait, just a feeling? But you didn't literally smell it.
No,
Oh.
it was a beautiful hotel that we were staying at. You know, probably.
What hotel? I'm asking for a friend.
You need to know. I can't remember the name of the hotel.
Yersinia Pestis. I'm registered under the name Mr. Pestis. Yes. Could you have some champagne? Sends up to 614. Thank you very much.
Maybe it was called Langham or something. I don't remember what it was called.
But what is the point being that D.C. is...
Well, we're talking about politics and rock and roll going...
Yeah, but I think of politics as staid and like whenever you...
No, man. This was demonic feeling.
Demonic?
Yes, there was this really dark sexual energy there.
Now,
I swear.
Now, QAnon believes the Democrats are pedophiles.
I don't know anything about QAnon.
Okay,
I'm not brushed
but
up
do you
on the
believe
QAnon.
the Democrats are pedophiles?
I mean, I think that there's pedophilia in the world.
In the world, sure.
But I don't think that should be politicized again.
Oh, good.
You know, I think most of these issues should never be politicized. I think that was a funny thing when that was happening, when all of that Sound of Freedom movie came out about that guy that was talking about all the child trafficking and how publications like Rolling Stone and like all of these like pillars of being a liberal, they all came out and said the most awful things about this film. And it's like, who cares about the film? Let's talk about what it's about.
Right.
Like, why do you give a fuck about this movie? Like that it's political and that you don't like it because the right-wing people, I mean, you don't think there's pedophiles on the right too? Like, what the fuck, are you crazy?
That's part of our problem, is that everybody makes their decisions based on the politics of the art and not the art itself.
That was recent, though, right? I mean, I would say that was not a thing before.
Correct.
Politics were always corrupt.
Correct. Well, no, people used to judge the art for the art itself, and the politics was sort of secondary, and now it's the reverse.
Yeah.
That certainly has happened in my business. When I started way back with Politically Incorrect, everybody said, you know, you can't do a show where you give your opinions as a talk show host. You alienate half the crowd. I was like, you know what? I believe the crowd can take it, and they could. But in those days, like Letterman, Leno, you know, Carson, they never told you their politics. Now we moved into an era, you know, Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart and John Oliver. I mean, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying that Kimmel, the most important thing was to signal to the audience what your politics are. You had to, and it was always
scripted or brainwashing.
It's not scripted, but it was like very predictably just whatever MSNBC was saying. I agree with 100%. That was never my game. What?
Fucking Microsoft Media.
Well, whatever. But like that, and the audience, you know, and of course, half the country was like, well, this is just insulting to me. Whereas Leno, you know, never did that. Leno just played it right down the middle. He just like, I will make fun of everybody. And that's in a different sort of way what I'm doing also. I mean, I just don't stop criticizing just because you're on the left part. If you do something stupid, I'm going to call it out no matter where you are. And, you know, if people don't pay attention, they don't get it, that, yes, I still think the Republicans are more dangerous because, I mean, they don't really believe in democracy anymore and they're doing a lot of harmful things. But, you know, I'm also not going to deny that Trump won because a lot of things did get way out of whack that he said, I'm going to correct. You know, the border shouldn't be open. DEI is out of control. You know, universities are out of control. He's not wrong about all those things. I just don't agree with his method of addressing them.
Yeah, but some of those things are going to go too far.
But we can talk about it, you know? We should always be able to fucking talk about it. So that's just what I wish people would take away from this podcast.